Overrated or underrated, and I might give my thoughts on this as well after you. Protein.
We're gonna go nuance.
I love that you already had like the because that means it's not a simple answer.
It's not.
I love that. It's not.
Because I think for many people, it is still underrated because the standard American diet does not put an emphasis on protein. And so I think it is a macronutrient that a lot of people struggle with. I think it is wildly overrated in all of the protein donuts, protein coffee, protein like pancakes,
Pretzels.
like everything. Protein popcorn, like that just came out. And I was like, it doesn't need to be in everything. It doesn't. You can get it from other sources, and that's fine. And also, I think that the hyperfixation on protein has also taken away from the need of other macronutrients. This isn't a macronutrient, but I'm going to say fiber, because I'm like, arguably, the priorities to me should be protein, fiber, and then overall calories. And obviously, yes, calories can be skewed because of a number of reasons. So understanding all macronutrients can be important, whatever. But I think that that's my take on it is protein is something that still deserves love. It still deserves attention. It still deserves to be a priority in your life. It is so important. Do I think it is the only important thing? No. Do I think it belongs in everything? Absolutely not. If you tell me to put cottage cheese in something, I'm going to smack you in the face.
You don't like cottage cheese?
I have a distaste for it.
Really?
It's a texture thing.
The palate, you don't like
Yeah. But then also, like, they put it in everything.
Yeah, they do
People
put it in
are
everything.
like,
Yeah.
just add it to your eggs. And I'm like, I'm just going to add more egg whites. Thank you. Which actually I do think cottage cheese can be good in eggs. So I'll also like retract that at the same time. But like, I see people just put it in everything. And I'm like, not everything needs cottage cheese. Not everything needs cauliflower.
Loves cottage cheese is Ryan Cassim.
Does he really?
He literally wrote a recipe guide for the Inner Circle that's called How to Make Cottage Cheese Not Taste Like Shit. And it's just a whole bunch of his recipes that are like include cottage cheese that are amazing.
I feel like I actually knew that because I literally did propaganda I'm not falling for. And it was funny because I had people comment on it, like a lot of fitness coaches who were like, you're the first person who's actually done this like correct, except because I put cottage cheese on it. And I was like, I'm just a hater. Like, and I said that, like, I was like, y'all, I know that this isn't propaganda. I'm just being a hater when it comes to cottage cheese. Everything else is correct though.
I like that you're willing to say it even if you don't like it, and
I'm just
it's
a hater.
good. I mean, the cool thing is, I mean, there's so many great uses for it, and I love cottage cheese, and I've loved it before it was cool.
Okay.
To be honest, like I've loved it. For me, it was like I first got into the cottage cheese world in 2000. Must have been 2006 when I was like really starting to get into fitness and nutrition, and I was using it for wrestling, and I was like, this cottage cheese stuff, like it fills you up, super high protein, and now it's like it's the cool thing. But I will say, you know, food science is amazing and where it's gone. But like we're getting a lot of really great meals, like pre-prepared meals that you can even get in frozen food sections that use cottage cheese as a way to make them creamier, higher protein, lower calorie. So, but I just love when someone's willing to say something that isn't popular. So like, I love when you're just like, fuck cottage cheese. Like, I think that's great.
I'm just being a hater.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll be the first to say I'm a hater.